Warframe update 27.5 has brought Nightwave Series 3. Nightwave Series 3 is also live everywhere. It is on console as well. That was not what I was trying to do there. This has also brought the new Ash Deluxe card. You can of course get to this by just clicking this button and it's in there. We will go into details about that later on. Inside of there will also be the hidden item, which I will start to add to those kind of videos that will actually have the card in it. Somewhere. Don't know where, haven't actually been in to look yet. You'll have to keep an eye out for that video. Of course, that would be the perfect time to say something like, to be the first to be notified about this, subscribe to the channel and ding dong that bell. So when the video comes out, you will be notified about it. But I don't add things like that to videos, so moving on. The reason that Ash has the variant now is his new deluxe skin is here, the Shroud collection, and as a huge fan of the Harrow skin that looks pretty much just like this, with the hood and everything else, that looks really nice. I also kind of like the bow skin. Doesn't say what it can go on, and there's only really one way to find out. Got rid of that frost appearance because you can see the ash effect on his arm now, but yeah, I like the Harrow skin because it has the hood. This is literally just the hood. The rest of it, I think the Harrow one does look a lot nicer than this, though that is a 10 gen skin. This is a deluxe skin, but it still actually looks really nice. I can get away with that. Dare I say, more than his last one. But throwing on the Chromata Sandana, as well as the Costa bow skin, on top of the Shroud skin, and all three go really well together. I mean, to be honest, I was not expecting the quiver and the arrows to look as nice as they do. Just at all. I'm actually really impressed with that bow skin and with the ash skin itself. I really did not know what I was going to think of this when it eventually turned up. And honestly, with the Sandana on there as well, adding the smoke effect that Ash always has on his arm, that's pretty impressive. No regrets on this one. For Nightwave Series 3, there are new dailies. Collect 100 resources, should be fairly easy. Suspend 5 or more enemies in the air. Ooh, at once with a heavy slam attack. Ooh. Some of these read much better. Donate to a Laverian, I like that one. I don't think many people actually do that. Deploy a Spectre, play a game of any of the mini games. Complete a mission with only a melee weapon or a primary or a secondary. These are what I expected for daily challenges. Mercy kill an enemy. Kill a Kuva Thrall. That should not be there, because not everybody is capable of having a Kuva Lich after them, or has a Kuva Lich after them. I can kind of demonstrate this one really easily by going to this, and well, I guess you are going to need a Kuva Lich after you pretty much all of the time now, just in case that pops up. Oh, clear a personal Kuva Lich infested node in a day, okay, and visit a featured dojo. That's a pretty easy one. You just go to any of these down here at dojo, which is just part of the normal star chart system. Weekly ones. Complete 3 railjack missions is fairly easy. Destroy a cruise ship with forward artillery is fairly easy. They're all... They are all railjack related. Apart from that one with an arc gun. If you're leveling an arc gun, that'll be great. Wow, there's 5 new elites, as well as 5 new weeklies, 5 new elite ones. Kill the exploiter orb. Freezing step, you want me? Kill or convert a Kuva Lich in a week? I mean, that's technically doable. You can do it in a day if you really rush through it. A week is enough. Complete 8 railjack missions, as long as they don't limit you to having to do it in a certain area, that's fine, because again, not everybody has access to places like the Vale. for Railjack. Complete a spy mission with 3 manual console hacks and no alarms. Oh, why did they have to add manual? Of course, upon logging into this, which is actually 27.5.1, which brought Nightwave Series 3 Glassmaker live, the best way to put this is how it was put in the forums. After a string of mysterious murders, investigate the latest crime scene to stop a cryptic killer from striking again. Which is, it's basically the whole of Nightwave Series 3 is going to be a murder mystery. Armor detected in the void. What? Oh no. Twitch. Actually, I lie. That doesn't look bad. We'll cover that later, but that is now available as well.
Right. Probably got one a bit cracked, kissing up to you all the time. See, in the old days, crime and punishment was all in the hands of those Orican judges, the 7. Mercy was the quick flash of the jade light. But if they wanted to make an example, they'd suck up your soul and make you a prisoner of the glass forever. Seems like magic to us nowadays, but dreamers, someone's got it puzzled out again. Waves are buzzing, new glass is showing up. Souls getting snapped up and trapped up. All we've got to go on is this crime simula I pulled from the weave. No sign of our killer, and not a soul to tell us where they went. See if you can
Well, take a look around, see if you can't find any glowing hints. Ooh, so there was a dagger involved. That Darvo. That is Darvo. Ooh, uh-oh. And that is just a bunch of writing. Not just the glow, but what it is stands out quite a bit. If it was to just be really hidden. There's that fire again, look. Burned. Ambassador. And Ayatan Eye. Ambassador. Yeah, same difference. Actually, really nice to be able to have a better look at some of these things. But that's all 5.
That's it, I guess. That energy resonance. You see it change? Folklore has it these Ayatans used to hold memories. Nowadays,
Oh, come on, no. Are you trying to tell me that that is a memory from the person who has been glassed? What? Yeah. Resonances? That's new. Of course, to get back in there is pretty easy. You just have to come to here and click on 1. For the rewards, obviously you have the creds, sigil, 2 weapon slots, emblem, a Sugatra, another one, a Magnus augment. On dodge, gain 400% headshot critical chance for the next 2 shots. Ooh, 3 former. I'm really hoping when we get further up that the Umbra former, it better be in here, and it comes in a pack of 3 because I'm getting really frustrated with waiting for years to be able to finish an Umbra build. I've done Frost 1 because there's only been 3 available. And it's really getting annoying that there's only been 3 available. There is... Can't click on it. Kubro masking kit. There is an earpiece for your... Catalyst. Operator. Then the creds. Really? The 150, then 100, then 50, then 50, 20,000 Kuva. A melee ribbon. Thank you. Then there are Google Goggles version 2.0 for your operator. It's not what they're called. 50 creds. Exilus. Then the Kavat version of the Gene Masking Kit that was there before. A polearm skin. Ooh, a Bronco augment. Shots from less than 8 meters stun enemies and opens them to finishers. That could be really useful. And again, 50 creds. This is actually an issue. A lot of people complain about when this ends and you get to level 30 not having anything to do. Yeah, it's really hard to actually get enough creds to be able to buy things if they offer something really good in the offerings, because getting to 30 has a fixed amount of creds. Then there is the Cogna Mask for your operator, a Tonko kind of augment. Hitting an enemy directly with a grenade increases reload speed by 150. Then 50 creds again. 3 more former. I can already see it, as can everybody else. Level 26. 1 Umbra former. Just 1. Which means yet again, it is going to be pretty useless. Unless you can decide what frame or weapon you want to put it on. But really you need 3 of these to build a frame using the Umbral mods. Coming in a pack of... Even if it was 2 would be better. But 1... A Warframe slot. Ooh. Boolean Sandana. That kind of looks like the Simo? Whatever that weapon is called. Ooh. The Fracture Shoulder Guard. That looks good. Won't deny that. That looks really good. You may have seen it, because obviously moving from one to the other. Oh, I caught a glimpse of it there. Is that a landing craft skin? I wish I could click on these. I really do. Ah, there it goes. That, okay, clicking on this more actually really looks good. I may have been clicking the wrong button, but wow. Okay, so from Nightwave Series 3, there is one thing I want. Depending on if that's an actual... I hope that's a ship. If that's just a skin, I'm going to not be very happy with this. But yeah. Actually, let's do the Sandana as well while we're here. Yep. Looks just... Actually, that looks really good as well. Wow. Stepping up the reward game here. These, I didn't really want to look at because it's just... It's like Gora. That's going to be pieces of glass that cover you. And as for the Gene Masking Kit, yeah, that looks really good too. I still want a Warframe faced Kavat like we have Warframe faced Kubros, which is one of the reasons I didn't get too much into the fact that we couldn't do this, because still looks good, but Warframe faced Kubros still look better because there's a whole breeding thing behind that. Now, I've been putting this off. I have to click on it. Tell me this is a landing craft ship. It's a model. A landing craft model. Stray. Please tell me this is an actual ship, not just a skin for the Lisette. Oh. Okay. I lie. There is 2 things I want from this. That looks really good. It just became the second thing I want from this. That has just become number 1. A landing craft model. Doesn't say what ship it goes on. But I'm really hoping this is a landing craft ship all its own. It just says model. Please be a ship. Please don't be a skin. Deploying weaker enemies while stunned more powerful ones. Now it's a ship. That is a ship. It has an air support releasing powerful sound waves. That's a ship. They finally added a new ship, and it actually looks pretty good. I like the engine effect on the back. Okay, I need this in my life now. Not in 8 or 9 weeks' time, which is when this will start to appear, because that is roughly how long it usually takes to get to level 30. I need that now. This, yes, I will agree with everybody else. Would love more of these. Was my biggest complaint to this, but I'm sorry. I don't care that they've only released 1 now. There is finally a new landing craft. Oh, please don't have Barrow bring a skin for this. At least until Nightwave Series 3 ends. Because, wow. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing this thing in a lot more detail. I wish they would add something that allows us to fly the landing crafts, because you can only really see them in loading screens and when you land on a relay. But finally, a new landing craft. I've been waiting so long for this, and it doesn't look that bad, and there's a lot of moving parts on it as well. The tails are moving, the one at the back looks like it's moving. The engines move, the wings move, underneath Paz moving bits. Oh, why has it got to be level 30? Why not just make it level 1? It actually says battle them in missions to get more of these things, to spend more time in the weave, which I would love to demonstrate, but honestly, after the last mission I did, taking 30 missions, having them spawn once, she even said, Nora Knight said, that they were nearby. I can show that, just because they didn't actually spawn. Or I flew past them, because I was in Arkwing at the time. They're kind of rare at the moment, but this has just started, so they will appear more and more as this goes on. But I'm assuming from this, like everything else, there is going to be 5 parts to this. This is only the first part. I don't mind collecting these things over time and just doing this as it becomes a thing. But getting those things, the cephalites, oh, they're going to be a nightmare, I know it already. A nightmare for Nightwave. Should probably also mention the fact that this whole thing, pretty much all of this, for some reason it's still called 27.4.3, but Ash's Deluxe skin, Nightwave Series 3, all of it is also on console. Which is kind of a first. It doesn't have everything with all the fixes and everything else, but pretty much PC and console now on exactly the same setup, the same kind of update when it comes to what is available in the game. So we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.